Let's queer up religion. You guys know how I love this stuff. Christian actress playing Celie in Color Purple loses 5-year court battle on anti-LGBTQ plus comments. Actress Celie, and I hope I pronounced that correctly if she's watching, has been required to pay £300,000, approximately $382,000 in legal fees after losing a religious discrimination lawsuit against her former agents at a theater in Leicester, England. This follows her dismissal from a production of The Color Purple due to an anti-LGBTQ plus statement made on social media. She was originally cast as Celie, the lead role in the Curve Theater's 2019 production. The musical adaptation, based on Alice Walker's novel, prominently features Celie's same-sex romance with Shug Avery, a crucial aspect empowering Celie to confront her abusive husband, mirroring themes explored in Walker's Pulitzer Prize-winning work. After she was cast in the role, an old Facebook post from 2014 resurfaced where she expressed views against homosexuality, stating it contradicted her religious beliefs. Despite Curve Theater urging her to publicly disavow the post, the Color Purple star refused, leading to her dismissal from production. She sued for religious discrimination but lost the case. The tribunal found she had previously refused gay roles and hadn't read the script. The court ruled her dismissal wasn't due to her Christian beliefs, but the potential backlash for the theater. The star, backed by Christian organizations, appealed the decision. In a recent ruling, an employment appeal tribunal upheld the previous decision against her, requiring her to cover £300,000 in legal expenses. Justice Jennifer Eady concurred with the earlier judgment, affirming that her dismissal wasn't due to her Christian convictions. Oh my goodness, you know, I read a little bit about this as it was happening. And, you know, being in the business on and off throughout my life, I'm from New York, so everybody in New York is in the business, right? But when you go to play a role, you're going to play a role, right? If someone plays a mass murderer in a role, it doesn't mean that they believe in mass murderers, right? And so when an actor has a role and the role calls for them to do certain things, and then they go, oh wait, but in my personal life, I don't belong. This is not acting anymore. Your personal life has nothing to do with the role. They were asking her to do her job. She refused to do her job.
Well,
and so she's being held accountable. No, she was already cast to be in The Color Purple, right?
She didn't read the script. That's what you do before you take a role.
Well, other roles, she had refused and not read the script, but this one she knew. But the thing is, you know, when you're asked to do the job and you're an actor, you're embodying other people and personalities. And it has nothing to do with who you are as a real person.
You know who that reminds me of? Dixie Carter. Dixie Carter was a Republican. And so her character on Designing Women, that show, and she was as liberal as can be, Julia Sugarbaker. So it was a big contrast between exactly who she was as the person and the part that she was playing.
Absolutely.
And she was so wonderful.
It's called acting.
Exactly.
Do we know what people's real convictions are when they're playing in a movie? No, they're playing a character. We're paying attention to the character. The idea that she would refuse to do her job and then try to sue the people because she was refusing to do her job is like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That they try to weaponize the Bible against the LGBTQ community.
Well, the question I have is, did she get, what made her all of a sudden do an about change? Because she may have not read the script, but believe me, once she got involved in the project, she had to know what the character was. And if her religious convictions are that strong, then turn down the role. And you know, that's the thing.
But then don't sue the people.
Don't sue the people. But see, I think she did it And she did it thinking about the way you just said, if you're an actor, and you, using the example, if you're an actor, you play the role, but that doesn't necessarily represent who you are. Right. But I think she had, she got cold feet. And she may have gotten some backlash from family and maybe some friends in her religious community. Yeah. And then she wanted to backtrack. Right. That's what I believe.